Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Work Boss Strategies, unlocking the secrets to entrepreneurial success, giving you the tips, tricks, strategies, and news to empower your business growth. And today's show is important for most people, but it's definitely important for people over the age of 40. This is where we get older and you start spending so much time visiting the doctor that y'all call each other by y'all first names now. So today, we're going to give y'all tips on limiting those visits, limiting health issues, limiting all the problems and ailments you might have as you age, things start to decrease. So we're going to show you how to naturally boost some of those things up, and let's get right into it. Being that I've come to age, is what I call it. We're closing in on 40. If you're closing in on 40, you need to stay tuned in. I'm your host, Darv S, and the other host with the most over there,
Gabe D. We're gonna give you all the strategies that you're gonna need in this episode to age gracefully. Okay?
Yes. I just want to talk about what are some of the things that's different from your 20s and your 30s when you start closing in on the 40s.
The difference is your body aches. Your body aches are different. You don't heal as fast as you used to heal when you were in your 20s or when you was in your teenage years. When you get about 35 going on that 40, once you hit that 40 mark, man, you don't really heal as fast. And it's a reason for that going on with our diet. That's one of the main things right there. We do not heal as fast.
Yep. We don't heal as fast, and your body starts the things that used to produce naturally
Right.
at high volumes, like testosterone and energy and all, it just slowly decreases every year.
Right.
So there are things when you're 40 you have to do to keep those
Exactly.
things balanced out. So we're gonna give you all those throughout the show. Back pains, knee pains, joints ain't as right as they used to be. Because you could sit there, I could ask any 40-year-old guy, when's the last time you just decided you was going full sprint? 80% of them are going to say, I haven't
That's a
ran in
problem.
years. Well, that's a
That's
problem. You-
Right.
it's a problem because once you stop, you drop.
Yeah.
Once you stop, you drop. You can slow down because you're going to naturally slow down, but just don't stop. Even Jackie Chan still do
He's still
martial
at the
arts. He
dojo.
didn't just quit because he's 63,000 years old.
Look at Chuck Norris.
He's still flinging stuff around and working with. If you stop, you drop. Now, once they quit doing it, it's going to hinder them. It's like if you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger's body now, it's because he's not in the gym like he used to be.
Right.
So you have issues with tissues. Your tissue, your muscle mass isn't as lean as it used to be because there are things we stop doing as we age. We just slow up or stop doing it.
That's my goal.
But I know some 80-year-old dudes is pretty cut up because they
That's my goal.
continue
Never
to
to
do
stop.
it. One of my tips is don't stop health and fitness. Don't stop just because you
Right.
55 and 45. Now you don't want to get on the treadmill for 2 minutes. I ain't saying run distance like you in a Kenya contest, but you should keep your body moving. Keep your body moving. There are things we have to do with our bodies to keep it in shape when we this old. Like you said, we don't regenerate.
Right. It's gonna take a while. I scratched myself in my sleep, probably about 4 months ago, and it's still there. The long scar. I done scratched myself while I was sleeping, but it's still there.
I mean, that's where aging come from. Is inflammation issues, lower testosterone, and things start to happen to our face because our skin isn't as nourished as it used to be. We use our 20s and 30s not caring about our diet, so our 40s get the short end of the stick. For people to take care of their body in their 20s, they won't have the issues I had in my 40s. They probably won't hit that till 55, 60 if you take care of your body the entire time you got it.
Right.
But what people usually do is once they hit a certain age, them doctor visits
Just
start
doing it.
going
Yeah.
into stop
Right.
eating red meat, stop drinking soda, you're eating too much salt, don't eat no more pork. Now you gotta watch your diet after decades of being neglectful to it. So now when you of age, now you really gotta watch because it's almost like life or death now. It's pretty much life or death.
Right.
The more you neglect it, the more years coming off your life. So we gonna give you some things that's gonna help
You know
you
what you
build up your endurance, build up your confidence, all that at the age of 40. Everybody that's 40, you know what kind of body problems you have. You know what kind of body problems you have. You had your old lady in the other room. Can't even remember the last time y'all laid next to each other's neck.
Right.
Y'all just ain't even on that no more. Get some of that back.
Right. And it's crazy because Mar's older, and that's usually what happens in a relationship. Like the guy, he getting 50, right? But the woman, she ready to go and do all kind of stuff. The kids is doing wrong, so she ready to go. She take food, so she want to go out, and she want to go do this, and you like, man, I'll be at the house. That's great.
Yeah, they don't understand the whole time the family's been around and the family go on vacation, how stressed the man is during the whole vacation. They don't get it. They don't get that this man been working all week, all year. Y'all save up to go out in town or something, but now you gotta bring the kids. So now, as a man, you got your entire family in this new area. So you're always on alert. You're always looking at, you're trying to enjoy yourself, but you can't. You can't. You can take your kids to Disneyland. You can take your kids to Disneyland, and the whole time you're there, you get weathered out by the sun. You got to stand in these long lines with your kids for them to ride this ride that's only going to take 2 minutes and 45 seconds. They get off a ride, they go to another ride where it's for them. It's not for you. If a wife said, honey, if you could go on vacation by yourself, where would you go? He wouldn't even have to go far. He would just say anywhere away from y'all for about a week. Down the street. The dream vacation would just be a week away from y'all, but he can't say that because then everybody would take it wrong. But men don't usually like vacations that the whole family's on. You're paying for it. Your wife want to go do all this extra stuff in the morning. I'm like, I just want to sleep in. Why I gotta wake up early on my vacation? You got all these events you want to do and tours you want to do. I've been waking up every morning. This is the only week I got off. And you want to wake up and go do stuff with these kids. Why don't you go take them since you're excited? So that's years and years of vacation. When you finally got the kids out, he free. He don't got that kid stress of worrying about the kid. They grown now, they out. You got an empty nest. Now she want to get active again, where you just want to, we got the house to ourselves and you want to leave it all the time. We finally got the house to ourselves and you want to leave it all the time. I know that's one, I mean, when you 40, man, you just be wanting to just relax. Because the rest of the week gonna beat you up. Just give me that day to just relax. I'm sitting there minding my business. You want me to go to Lowe's and look at the color of different curtains you want to get. I don't care what color you get. If you want to paint the living room lime green, go ahead and do it. Yeah, but what couch is gonna look good in there with the lime green?
Like you said, we got things that can help you out, man. You got so stuff you have to do, especially when you hit that age 40, 35, 40. You hit that age, man, that's when your body starts to do those little tricks to you.
It get a little rough being
so what you have to do
They get a little rough being
replenish those
mood
supplements,
change.
those antioxidants anybody used to make on its own. Well, now it's not making that on its own like it used to. So now you have to supplement because you're not getting it in your diet. Most of the time you're not getting it, right? Because most of the time we're eating bad. We were eating bad through our teens, 20s, 30s. We were eating bad. So now you got to do something to counteract that, to strengthen your back up, rejuvenate your body. So, and that's why health and wellness companies is $1 trillion industry, because a lot of people, they know that they need their bodies right if they want to live. Who wants to live? Okay, say you do make it, you live and you like 65 years old, but you can't get around, you can't walk nowhere. You're struggling like this, because you didn't take care of yourself when you were younger. So now, who wants to live like that? Why would you want to do that? Why? You got heart issues, so they're looking for a magic pill. Well, I gotta go. They put me on this medication. They put me on this pill. I'm gonna just take that pill and hope for the best. But you ain't gonna do nothing.
Only thing that's gonna happen is your body gonna wear down where you need another pill.
Right.
Now you on 2 pills. Just because you on these 2 pills, you gotta get these other 2 to counterbalance the side effects that these other 2 do.
Exactly. You ever hear your doctor say that to you? Well, I'm gonna give you this for your heart, but this is kind of blood pressure, so I gotta give you to counteract that. But this is bad for your blood pressure, but it'll make your sugar spike up. So I need you to get this diabetic pill right here. And with the diabetic pill, then hold up, you need some vitamin D over here. Now you need a vitamin D pill to counteract what's gonna happen with that. What in the world? All these darn pills. Now you in the house, you got one of them little cases, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 different pills in them. That's too many pills.
That's
man.
too much,
You open
man.
it up, there's 7 pills in there. Look. Oh, here goes this one. Oh, it's midday. You gotta take these 7 pills. Oh, evening time, you gotta take these 7 pills. Close it up Tuesday. I'm like, come on. When you can just better yourself with supplements.
Yep. So I think
Get yourself better. You don't have to take all the pills.
Yep, and it's the supplements is important because it's the first step in preventative health care. The supplements are helping you provide the things your body aren't naturally making at a rate quick enough to fight things off. You get sicker when you get older because your immune system and all of those things are getting weaker because your body's not producing the fighting properties it needs.
Right.
So you have to start off with preventative health care.
Get yourself strong so you don't have to worry about it.
The preventative health care is you're preventing things. So one of the best things I know, the supplement that we have called Super Reds, is one of the best preventative health care supplements you can take because it does so much for you. Blood circulation, inflammation, which is a biggie once you get 40. Things getting inflamed. Blood not doing what it's supposed to. Your blood ain't blooding like it's supposed to. So this helps your circulatory system. It helps your brain functionality so you're not getting slower. So you want to do as much as you can to prevent dementia, and prevent losing memory, and prevent all of the cognitive things that happen in your brain as we decrease all those fluids and chemicals up there. Decrease. So you want supplements that are going to help you produce those in a natural way. So you don't need 62 different pills that are just slowly
I take it every
deteriorating.
single day. That's my supplement in the morning. I take my multivitamin and my Super Reds in the morning, man. I take it and I'm able to go, man. I can go. And my skin better. That was crazy. The skin got better because the circulation in my body was better. Because I'm living. So it's not like I'm testifying to something that I'm not living, because I have what you call that heart disease. I go sit down somewhere because a lot of people, that's what they tell you, go sit down, go rest, exercise, go for a walk. Nah, I'm not going to just get up. I'm going to strengthen my heart. I'm going to get this stuff. I take these super reds, I take that multivitamin to strengthen my heart back up. And I'm good. I do heavy strength training in the gym. Heavy. When you see me in the gym, you would never believe I have heart disease. You would never believe it.
You brought up the helping your skin out, which affects aging.
Right.
Our skin decreases all those things in it to where we get the bags on our eyes, the crows on our eyes, and darker blemishes in our skin. The super reds will help your blood flow in a way. It prevents the aging process. And that's not even the primary reason to get it. The primary reason is heart health, good heart health, and brain functionality. It improves both of those things.
One of them you might not use as much. I'm sorry. You always use your heart, so which one ain't you using?
You need those two things.
My bad.
Yeah, you could have a point there, though.
Right, but check it out.
You also... Go ahead.
You got the super reds. And you say how, I'm going to show you how this together. These products will live good. So you got the super reds for your circulation in your skin and stuff like that. Then, I told you that it's making my skin better. But then we got another product, the collagen product, that's really for your skin and your bones and your joints. So now you got the collagen and the super reds working together. So you really strengthening your body. You getting your body super strong right now with the multivitamin. I'm trying to, people wonder how it looks, how I'm strong, and how, because I'm taking the supplements to put that strength in my body. It's not no magic, not nothing like that. I'm taking the supplements. That's the only way I can tell you. I'm taking the supplements. That's why I can do what I'm doing.
Can I ask you a question?
Most definitely.
What side effects do you experience from the supplements you take?
Let me see. Sometimes, like young girls look at me or something, they be like, hey, hi. That'd be a side effect. Something I can't talk to you. That'd be a supplement, they'll be sitting there, I'm trying to work out, and they'll be, smiling and giggling and stuff. And I'm like,
yeah, I don't experience side effects from it like that. I don't experience any stomach aches or I get a headache or my skin itching. I don't get that. I don't get that. I mean, you would have to be severely allergic to organic stuff to get some kind of side effect. I just don't see any reviews on like that. It's a supplement. It's not like a subscription.
No, because it's organic, right? It's all natural.
So I tell you,
give me stuff that your body needs.
A side effect I usually get is I be having to figure out what to do with all this dang on energy.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. You're right.
I won't sit. I can't just sit and do nothing no more. I can't just sit. I have to be doing something. So the gym replaces a lot of that energy. So I could channel it at the gym.
Right.
But sometimes I'll take the supplements when I'm at work. And I don't have like a high impact job. I'll be trying to figure out what to do with my energy. So I'll be at work and I'll just be helping people because I need to be doing something. I can't just sit there and chill. The energy won't allow me to do it. So they're like, dang, you be all over the place. I'll be like, do you need help over there at the gate? Do you need help over here? Do you need help over here? I'm like, this cat be all over the place because I can't just sit there and do nothing because the energy won't allow me to do it. I'm like, that dang on protein shake I had. Walking back and forth. I'm helping people pick up stuff they don't even need picked up.
Right.
just be trying to figure out what to do with the energy, man. They be like, man,
Right.
you are a good
Now
worker.
you out
I'm
there.
like, well,
You out there in the
it's
what
not
they
my
call
fault.
The run. You on the runway pulling the plane. All right, come on, plane. I got you. You pulling the plane. All right, man, come
Doing
on.
all kind of stuff. I just got to figure out what to do with the energy. So I used to need coffee a lot.
Right.
I used to need coffee a lot because my body, once you do something a lot, your body gonna think you need that. And I used to drink
Right.
coffee every day. Coffee every day. We got an organic coffee that's so fine, you don't need to brew it. You get
Right.
a teaspoon of this stuff. It's not like this big, you gotta grind coffee beans. It's so fine.
Yep.
It's finer than powdered sugar as far as the texture of it.
Right.
You get a cup of hot water if you like hot coffee, or you get a cup of cold water if you like iced coffee. You stir the mess out of that. I get organic creamer. I get organic sweeteners to give it a little flavor I like. And now this was a side effect I wasn't ready for with the coffee. It completely cut out my appetite. I wasn't eating nothing at work.
Wow.
And I'm not large enough to be, removing meals.
Missing meals. Right.
So I'm like, people was at work like, I never seen you eat lunch or anything here. You've been working here for like 6 months. So it's like, I just don't be hungry. It's the stuff I do in the morning on the way here. I don't be thinking to eat until I get home. So that coffee is for people trying to manage their weight because it's going to suppress your appetite, which is not a side effect. It's what it's supposed to do. It's a weight management coffee.
Yeah.
People like to drink cups a day, cups of coffee with sugar and creamer and all of the sugar every day, and then you wonder why you crash. All of a sudden it's like you on this high from the coffee, and then once it's reached this peak, it just does this and you decline very fast.
Yeah.
This coffee, it gives you energy, but you're going to use it to manage your weight though. So I had to force myself to eat with it. But that's what this coffee is supposed to do. It's organic. And then when you break down, at my job, each cup of coffee you get is about $4.48. And people would drink 2 or 3 cups of this stuff. So that's $12 a day. So $12 on Monday, $24 on Wednesday, and it just keeps going until you don't work. And that's why you ain't drinking coffee, because you're off. But for the 2 days you would buy 3 cups of coffee, you can get a whole container of this coffee.
Yes.
Drink 1 cup. Watch what happened to your energy. Watch what happened to your focus at work. Your want to changes. Your mood changes. You have a more positive mood. I don't know no other coffee that gives you a positive mood other than the psyche you put on yourself. Once you get a cup, you start being nicer to people. But when you don't have a cup, you be a real a-hole. It's like them Snickers commercials. Man, get this cat a Snickers. You be rough without that coffee. You need to get that off you. You can tell when a coffee drinker ain't had coffee. They cranky about everything.
Yeah, it could be.
Why that traffic light gotta be so red? It's a red light. Yeah, but why I gotta be red like that though?
Yeah. Y'all need to go check us out, man. Check in the descriptions. Our links will be in the description at the end of this, man. You'll be able to find us and go on there, shop around, man. Get your health together, man. That's what this is about, getting your health together. So with that, man, live good.
Preventative maintenance, man. When you over 40, you got to start being conscious of taking care of yourself. You got to be conscious and taking care of yourself, because you're going to get to the doctor one day And he gonna tell you all the things you need to stop eating.
And are you gonna be ready to listen?
A lot of people.
That's the question.
I got an executive decision later on that's gonna tie into what we're talking about right now. Are you ready to listen to somebody that studied the body and telling you, hey man, your body would appreciate if you did A, B, C, and D. Remove X, Y, Z, and only do J, K, L.
Your body will appreciate it.
A lot of people ain't, man.
Your body will appreciate it.
Yeah, your body would appreciate it if you did these things. It's things you got to do for your muscles. It's things you got to do for the ligaments and tendons. It's things you got to do for your cartilage. It's things you got to do for your blood. And there is no easy pill that's going to take care of everything. Eating an apple is good. They say eating an apple a day keep the doctor away.
It just sounds good.
If you eat apples every day, how you going to get the vitamin K and the vitamin D in an essential way? They only have so many properties to them. So you might have to eat some strawberries here, some blueberries here, some bananas here, some pears there, some kiwi there, some pomegranate there. You know how much fruit you'll be eating in a day to get all the nutrients you actually need?
Whole farm food.
Eat watermelon a lot, and then you're going to have to eat a pound of fruit. So instead of doing that, use the supplements that we have where you drink a cup of this and pop this vitamin with it, and you're getting all the essential stuff you need for morning, where you could actually skip breakfast, where a lot of people are eating too much breakfast, and then they're eating lunch, and then they're eating dinner, and then their body is still trying to digest breakfast. The next day you eat breakfast again, and then you at work, you go to lunch, then you come home and you have a big dinner. So in 2 days, your body's trying to digest 4 meals.
Right.
So the next day, you eat breakfast again, lunch, dinner. And you do that every day. Your body is doing so much work, you're exhausting yourself, and the job's not getting done because you can only digest so much. Right. Then in a month, you're like, I got a gut. Of course you got a gut. You did all that eating. No walking, no running, no lifting, no exercise. Exercise is important at 40. At least start off walking. Get with your old lady, grab her hand, walk around the block a couple times.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk. You've probably been doing enough talking, but exercise together. Right. You'll spend more time together. You'll be healthier.
And then
you got to exercise.
Should count as
preventative health care. Yeah, she counted as quality time as long as she like walking. Right. Now, if your old lady don't like walking, it's probably one of the reasons why you don't walk a lot. You'll have to get in the habit of exercising. Don't think sex is the only exercise. I know a lot of people, I hear it all the time, sex is my exercise.
No, they don't.
So then I'll get personal. And say, well, how often do you have sex? Well, 2 times a week. That ain't enough for exercise.
Right. About to kill somebody. But man, 2 times a week, he don't have a heart attack.
So start off with a small level of exercise and just build up to what you can handle. You have to exercise when you get older. It'll get those juices flowing. You get the super reds, and you get the vitamins, and you get the collagen. Not only will you start feeling better, you'll look better because your skincare is going to improve. It does something to your mentality. You're going to start thinking more positive, which people don't even understand how vital this is. Having a positive attitude is vital for good health. Stress comes from a lot of negative thinking. Things happen and you can't change your perspective of why that happened, so you just stuck in this negative mode, considering it to be a bad thing. When bad things happen, there are opportunities for good things to happen. That only happens when your perception, your perspective can be altered to think positively. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're on your way to work, and on your way to work, you're running a little late, and you're trying to get there as fast as you can. And it seems like everywhere you go, you keep catching red lights. So you're thinking, oh, it's going to be one of these days. Oh, why is it going to be one of these days? I'm catching every light. I'm going to be late to work. This is going to be a terrible day. Day hasn't even really started yet, but you're already putting negative things on you because of how you perceive them. You're running late. You're catching all the lights. It's going to make you later. Instead of thinking, when I get to work, I'm going to work hard. I'm late. I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late today. Things happen. It was heavier traffic than usual. But when I get to work, I'm going to have a positive day at work. That's the difference between thinking positive and thinking, oh, I'm catching all these red lights. I'm going to just have a bad day. Everybody going to get on my nerves at work. So you're putting all these negative possibilities in your head. It's very easy to do once you get 40. You get so stuck in your ways. Positive thinking is important for better health. Stress comes from negative thinking. Something happens, and instead of flipping that to a positive, you just keep it a negative. This person just cut me off, man. You headed to work, you running late, somebody cut in front of you, make you catch a red light. You mad at the red light, and you mad at the person that cut you off. Instead of thinking, well, maybe they late too. Maybe they missed this light too. They was just trying to hurry up and get over so they can make their turn when this light turned green. You're not thinking that. You stuck on your negativity. That's why some of these products we got help produce good moods. They improve your moods.
Exactly.
Because stress is almost a tag team partner to heart problems.
Yeah.
Stress, depression, heart problems all go together.
All that goes together. All of it.
It all goes together. So you got to have a positive attitude. Preventative health care, do the things it takes. Like your doctor is going to tell you what not to eat anymore. So you got to improve your diet. Improving your diet, the reason I mentioned eating all of those fruits is you're going to get full at some point and still not have all of what your body needs. You would have to eat 4 bananas, 2 apples, a handful of strawberries, a handful of blueberries, raspberries, a piece of pineapple, take a bite of some coconut. Man, you'll be full.
Right.
But you got to eat all of that to get what you need to. Instead of doing all of that, you can put all of that in a smoothie and drink it all at one time.
Right.
With the supplements in it. It's not going to alter the taste that much. Your body will love you for it once you start doing this every day. And just like the coffee drinkers, where their body tell them, let's go get a cup of coffee. Your body gonna start saying, hey man, what's up with them super reds? I feel like I'm missing it. It's not gonna let you miss it.
It's not gonna let you miss it. Exactly. It's not gonna let you miss it.
You're gonna start looking better, feeling better.
I just came off a 90-day fast.
A 90-day fast. Now, did that mean you didn't eat nothing for 90 days?
No, that's not what it means. It means I didn't eat certain things. Now you can't go 90 days without eating nothing. So my fast intention, I didn't drink no sodas, artificial drinks, stuff like that. I didn't drink stuff like that. I didn't eat no red meat. I didn't eat no pork. Only ate chicken or turkey. Chicken and turkey. I didn't eat no like fast foods or nothing like that. So that's what my 90 days entail, because I know I have. Plus I work out, so I gotta have some kind of protein. So the protein I have, my protein supplement. I knew I had to have that protein. I had to have my protein shake every morning to put that in me. My aminos, my energy, my vitamins, my super reds, super greens. So that's what my collagen. So I do all of that. I supplement, and I don't really eat a lot. I mean, I eat because I'm a strength trainer. I'm a heavy lifter. I lift heavy.
Yeah, you gotta feed your body to do that.
So I have to feed, yeah. But I don't eat stuff that's detrimental to what I'm trying to do.
So like, if you were going to the gym right before, would you get like 2 quarter pounders in a fry?
Not a chance. Not a chance. I always had chicken. I eat a chicken. I made me a chicken sandwich or chicken breast. I bake it or grill it. I eat that. I ate potatoes. Like I always bake the potato. That's what I fuel my body with, so I can go in there and push up that weight.
I feel you.
Oh yeah.
Man, I haven't had a soda since. I haven't had a soda since. I was just telling somebody at work this. A customer came in and couldn't take these liquids with them through customs, so they gave us like this case of sodas.
Right.
So everybody handing them out like, you want one? I'm like, nah, I don't want to. Give mine to somebody else. They're like, you don't drink soda? I'm like, no. No, I don't.
No, I did not.
They're like, why don't you drink soda? I'm like, the day I took a bottle of Coca-Cola and cleaned the rims off my car, and I cleaned all my guns off, and the guns looked brand new, and the guns were sitting for years. It took the rust off my wheels, and it took the rust off my guns. The guns looked brand new. I could sell it. And I'm like, that's what I've been putting in my body? It breaks down metal and rust? I don't want that in my body. I haven't had one of them since 2019. Since 2019, I haven't had a soda, like a soda. If I drink a soda right now, I can guarantee you I'm gonna get a migraine headache and my stomach gonna hurt. And I don't gotta drink the whole thing. It'd be a couple sips. So when they was handing me they handed me a because in London, they sodas got different ingredients in it than ours got. So they were Coca-Colas. I'm like, I don't drink that. It's Coca-Cola. I don't drink that. I don't drink it. I don't drink it. Give mine to somebody else. They was like, you don't drink soda? I don't even drink juice. If I go to the store and they say it contains juice, I'm not drinking that. It got to be 100% juice. I don't do that. It contains juice mess. All natural flavors. And then you look at the back and they say contain 10% juice. Minute Maid. I don't rock with that.
No.
I drink water and I drink water. If there's a 100% juice, I'll drink a juice. But if it's not a smoothie or water, it's that organic coffee or protein shake. That's all I drink. Protein shakes, smoothies, water, or that organic coffee.
There you have
Start clearing my skin up. It's just it takes discipline. I didn't just say I'm not drinking pop no more, because I used to drink pop every single day. It was the only thing I would drink is soda. So I had to cut back on it. Now my secret to what I'm gonna do, what I did is not gonna work for somebody else. It just worked for me. So what I did was I was looking at how many sodas I was drinking a day, which I would have to buy a 24 pack of Pepsi. It came in a cube. You get 24 of them. In 3 days, it's gone. Because I'm taking 3 to work, and then when I come home, I'm drinking 3 with my dinner. That's 6 in one day. The next day, that's 12. The next day, and then sometimes I'll take 3, 4, 5 with me at work. If it was a hot day, I'm banging 2 out real quick. So I could drink 8 of them in a day easy.
Man, that's a lot.
So I said, okay, so I'm only gonna take. I had this Bubba cup, and you can put ice in it, and the ice will last all day. So I said, I'm gonna just drink water. I'm just drink water. So I would drink the water all day. Now, if I made it all day without stopping to a store and getting soda, I would reward myself with a soda with my dinner. It was like my little cheat. I could cheat for a reward. But if I go to work and I sneak a 20 ounce instead of getting a bottle of water, I can't have it with my dinner.
Right. Because you already had it.
When my girl was going shopping, I told her, don't buy no more soda for me. You can get it for the kids. I'm not trying to have y'all stop drinking soda. Just don't buy what I like, because I go out there and it'll be there. I'm trying to avoid it. So I said, just take it off your list. Get you 2 different kinds of pops or whatever. I don't want no more pop. She want me to go to the store with her. I said, did you understand what I just said? I'm trying to stay away from the temptation.
Right.
Would you take somebody that just got out of an AA meeting to the bar just because you want to go? You got to be considerate to what I'm trying to do here. That's why they got sponsors. I needed a soda sponsor. Don't ask me to go to the store with you while you're buying the stuff. We going to the soda aisle because y'all getting soda. I don't want to go with you. I don't want to know that.
See how that works?
And I got myself. I went from drinking 8 a day to about 2 a day, and then I was doing 1 a day with my dinner. And then I said, okay, now I'm gonna just do water with my dinners. I don't want it. After about a good 14 days is when I went all day without a soda whatsoever. I just got used to the water.
Right.
So it took about a good month to stop going to them sodas. But I just had to make a habit of cutting down on it. I cut down on it first, and then I would reward myself with one. And then if I kept rewarding myself with one, I said, well, I done made it all day, and it's just 1 can. So I said, let me see what I can do tomorrow. I ain't gonna drink it at all. Now, I rewarded myself with something else. I said, if I go all day without drinking a can of soda, I'm gonna do this for myself. So I would go to the cigar shop and I would buy a cigar and celebrate going 2 days without drinking a can of soda.
Right.
So I would just do things to reward myself without the soda. So you gotta find a way to discipline yourself and follow through with your own guidelines, because you can cheat yourself. Like if you don't discipline yourself, you're gonna cheat. You have to have repercussions for yourself. So what I did, if I cheated and I had a cup, if I had a can of pop at work and I wasn't supposed to, what I would do is I would punish myself. Now you gotta wake up early. I would wake up a half hour early for work. I would wake up a half hour early for work. Like, this is what you did, so this is the outcome of it. So I could have easily slept in, but it was a punishment to myself. You got to wake up 30 minutes early now that you had that stupid can of Pepsi. So it had me thinking that can of Pepsi wasn't worth it, because I didn't have to wake up for nothing. So I said, skip that can of Pepsi. I ain't waking up tomorrow that early. So I just said, skip that Pepsi.
That's good self-discipline. Good self-discipline. You was able to do that. Like you said, a lot of people, they're different. So you got to find out what works for you. You got to find out what works for you, because it's going to take sacrifice and discipline. Discipline and sacrifice. That's what it's going to take to meet your goals in everything that you do. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take sacrifice. Without those two, you're not going to make it, man. Forget about it. And that's in anything that you want to try to achieve. Discipline, sacrifice. If you need to, man, right there. Put it on your walk. So when you go in and you wake up, you sacrifice. You remind yourself what it's going to take for you to reach your goal. That's what it's going to take.
Yep. Another important factor of being 40 is sleeping all night. I know a lot of dudes that are 40 every night. They have to wake up and go pee. It just breaks their sleep. They knocked out, they gotta wake up, and they gotta go pee. Now these are indicators of like prostate issues, bladder issues. So why not prevent these before they happen? The reason you're not getting a full night's rest is because you always gotta get up, go to the bathroom. Now if you're taking water pills,
that's different. Like,
it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
That's one of them side effects. You're gonna be tired taking water pills because you gotta get up.
You gotta get up.
That's what I'm saying. Whatever you're taking the water pill for.
If you're drinking a lot of water, like I drink maybe 2. So I'm in the gym for 3 hours. I drink at least 2 gallons of water when I'm in the gym. 2 gallons. 2 gallons while I'm in the gym. So yeah, I'm up all night.
Yeah, it happens because you're cleaning this stuff out. That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
But you need to refuel them muscles with the stuff you be toting around. The cat curl up Buicks.
Right.
He over there working out with Fiats and Mini Coopers in his hand.
Exactly. So you have to drink water when you lift heavy. You have to if you want to be able to recover faster. That's what I'm saying. Because you got to your muscles. You will get dehydrated. So yeah.
Yep.
But like he said, that's an issue.
Sleep is important though.
Sleep is very important. Very important. But like you said, that's a prostate issue. You're getting up and like if you're not drinking a lot of water, but you find yourself getting up all the time, and you know you didn't drink a lot of water, you didn't drink all stuff. You're starting to have some issues. You might want to get checked out. That's why we're trying to give you these preventative measures, preventative things.
Super Reds is good for that too.
Yeah. Exactly.
Super Reds and vitamins is great for that. And then a lot of the things our supplements do is it influences your energy.
Yeah.
This is what's going to help you exercise, because people that ain't exercising right now, they don't just turn the switch on and just start exercising.
Right.
Something has to happen. So a lot of these supplements, like I said, you're going to have to figure out what to do with this energy. You're not going to have to figure it out. You're going to go for walks for no reason. You might be going up and down your hallway wondering like, why do I keep going back and forth? You don't even know why you're going back and forth. But the good thing is you're walking back and forth.
You're walking back and forth.
Exercise is the next important thing. You have to exercise. Once you exercise, you resting right. When you rest right, you have energy to start the day. And then you use the rest of your day to provide yourself with fuel, the right kind of fuel. Not coffees, not a whole bunch of chocolates and sugars, with the right kind of fuels. And then you're productive in your day. Now you can exercise when you're done being productive at work. Don't consider work your exercise unless you're a personal trainer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Football players don't consider the game their exercise. Their practice and their training is the exercise. The game is their work.
Yeah, that's where they work.
Don't consider your work the exercise. Your training, your body is the exercise. So you need to exercise, and you will get the energy to exercise. For people to just sit on the couch and they fighting themselves like, why don't I get up and go do something? First of all, the mentality. You have to change your mental. That's why when you start off with these supplements, it does something in your mind to get you to do it. You're not going to do it. You'd have been doing it. You'd have been doing it already if you could just think it and do it. Your body tells your mind what to do. So you sit on the couch because it's easier to do. I don't feel like sweating. I don't feel like getting no extra clothes and then driving all the way to the gym. I don't even know what to do when I get there. How about you go there the first day and you watch other people get on it?
I see that all the time.
Yeah, that's what I did.
All the time.
I went to the gym. I'm just walking around. I didn't even know how to use stuff. But I would see somebody on it and be like, oh, that's how you use that thing? And then as soon as they get off of it, I'd give it a shot. I didn't know how much weight to put on it. So I just roamed around just to get comfortable with the place. I said, I'm going to the gym. So when I went, I achieved my goal. I went. So I'm walking around. I'm looking like I don't even know how to use all this stuff. I know how to use dumbbells. So I'm using the dumbbells. But I'm looking at the people use the stuff I'm interested in using. Like the equipment. So I watched them sit on it like, oh, that's where you put your legs at? Okay.
Right.
Okay, tomorrow I'm going to do that. I'm going to remember that. I'm going to do that tomorrow.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Yeah, your first day at the gym, you got to learn the layout and figure out what to do, but be productive with your day. Pick a gym. Even if you don't pick a gym, pick a spot in the house and dedicate it to exercise.
That's your spot.
Like I give you a little tip I learned in college. If you relate too many things to one area, it's easier to get distracted. Like let's say the place you lay down at is also the place you watch TV at, which is your bed. You might have a bed if you're in a dorm. You got a bed, the TV right there, and then you got this little table over here with a light. So it's your bed, it's your resting area, and it's where you study. If you're doing all three of those things, you can get distracted with one or the other two. So if you're laying there trying to rest, you might cut the TV on. Now you're distracted from your rest. Or you're supposed to be studying, but now you're laying down. So now you ain't really focused on the book because you didn't get comfortable. You have to make a designated spot and keep going to that spot and do that particular thing. So only go to your bed to sleep. Only go to that couch to watch TV and only sit at the table to study. And you'll start making these boundaries for yourself where you're not going to go to this table and watch TV because it's out of your mind. You go to that couch to watch TV.
That's good.
So it's just something I learned and took with me once I got out of school. I'm like, okay, when I'm in the bed, there's certain things I'm not going to do in the bed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of the habits people have. Like there's a dinner table in the kitchen, but what happens is people start eating dinner in the bed where they watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of getting your ass up and taking the plate in the kitchen, now you just sit on that table with the light standing. You fall asleep, wake up, and you take it the next. So you're getting less and less active.
Right.
So you can get distracted. Like, well, I'm going to just take this smorgasbording in the bed now.
Yeah. Now you're in the room.
So now you can eat at any time.
You're in a room full of dishes, and it ain't the kitchen.
Yeah, it'll distract you because it should be a certain particular time in the day where you don't eat no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do this. I guess you can consider it a fast because I'm not going to eat breakfast.
Okay.
I'm not going to wake up in the morning and cook a breakfast. And then by 2, I'm hungry. Now I got to eat again. So now you eating 3-4 times a day. I don't do that. Now they have these health tips where they telling people it's actually healthier to skip breakfast. Then they tell you it's healthier to actually go on a 7 to 7 fast where you eat at 7 and you don't eat nothing else
After 7.
until 7 o'clock again.
Wow.
7 to 7, like a 24-hour fast. If you eat at 7 p.m., You drink water in between. You might eat some fruit or something, but you don't eat no meal until 7.
Right.
After 7, don't eat nothing else.
Right.
By 9 o'clock, you shouldn't be drinking water, eating this or that. You should be ready to lay it on down. And then tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Now, while you're at work, instead of eating breakfast or something, you drink some water or something. You grab an apple, but you don't eat no meal until 7. So now they got all of these scientific things saying you should skip breakfast and do that. Remember when they used to say breakfast is the most important meal of the day?
Yep.
What happened to that? Now you got people doing all of these fasts. Why do you think that is? Because over the years, they've been telling people to eat. Eat 3 meals a day. Eat dairy. Well, why is so many people lactose intolerant now? We're supposed to be eating dairy.
Exactly. Think about it.
Milk is good for your bones. Oh, is it? Is it?
Gonna get you some collagen. Gonna get you some milk.
So milk the only thing that help the bones?
Right.
Come on, man.
We got
When the last time you seen a full-grown tiger drinking milk?
You might eat with the milk.
They don't even give it milk at the zoo. Just give a tiger a bowl of milk. Come on, man.
He might eat what's producing the milk. Yeah, you put him over there by that cow if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta we get some rest, exercise. You gotta eat more healthy foods, man. And yes, that's my stuff. It's back there on the it's back there now. I think is my protein shake backwards in your camera?
Nope.
Or can you read it?
I can read it.
See, where I'm looking is backwards to me. But
what you mean?
That's actually empty. I got more on the way. That one's completely empty. I tore that one up.
Right, but check out, we got a new protein now. We got a chocolate brand. We got chocolate protein now. Chocolate isolate protein. They got something coming. Super Reds. So we got things in there. Like I told you, I lift heavy. I'm a heavy lifter. So, being that I lift heavy, again, Super Reds. That's in the morning with my multivitamin. But this is my protein. I drink that every day. My essential aminos. Live good essential aminos. Then my Live Good Eat 3. This is for energy. This right here. This is for energy. I take this. This is what I take before I start working out. When I get to the gym, I take this. This is my pre-workout. It's the best stuff right here. When I get done working out, I come home. We got Live Good Creatine plus HMB. Live Good Creatine plus HMB. So that restores your muscles, restores your rejuvenates your body, man. So you know how you work out, you break down that muscle, you break it down. This and these aminos work together. These two together build your muscles back up quicker so that you can work out the next day. You won't be sore and stuff like that. Alright? So that's my regimen. Gave it to you. Live good. That's what you gotta remember, live good.
Yeah, remember live good. And also remember these products are affordable.
Very. That's what I was gonna get to.
I'm not talking about affordable to a certain type of people. Most people can afford these products if they dedicated to getting healthier. These products shouldn't be any problem getting, especially if you're a member.
Right. get it
Members
at
just
member
get
price.
discounted prices. They're already discounted prices from if you compare this Super Reds to Super Beats or something like that. It's already discounted. But
Right.
as a member, you just get more benefits retail wise. You get
Right.
you get it for a cheaper price. It's already at a cheaper price, but get it as cheap as you can get it.
Right.
The cheaper it
Be a
is,
member.
the more you can get. The more products you can
Exactly.
get, you can start getting them for family members, and then you know what I'm saying? Get them to
They
become a
work in
member so that they can
combination with each other.
help prolong their lives.
Exactly.
Yes.
These products work in combination with each other, man. So they're affordable so that you can get on all the products that you need. You can get them all. You ain't got to worry about, man, this one product costs $80. Man, I ain't $80 for each one. Why are you paying $80 for something that's not nowhere near as good as these products? Why would you do that? Become a member. That's the best thing. Become a member. It's only $9.95 a month. Enjoy the great savings. Set up to 70 to 80% off the highest quality products on the market today. Live good. Become a member. Hit our links, man. Hit our links so that you can join Shop Our Stores. Okay? Shop Our Store. RFS.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Hey, we coming to that time, man. You know what we need to be doing. You know what time it is.
Yeah, executive decision.
It's the executive decision, baby. This is our favorite
executive
part of the
decision. The executive decision is the segment in the show where you take two scenarios and you have to make an executive decision on the best option.
Right.
So let's see what the first one I got for you, big bro here. All right. Choose between letting people borrow your car whenever they ask you for it, or you have to take them wherever they need to go, whenever they need to go, and you can never say no in either scenario.
Man, first of all, I'm gonna take them where they go. You most definitely can't borrow my car. You borrow some sugar or some peanut butter or something. Borrow my car. I just have to suck it up and take you where you gotta go. You might be late a couple times. But yeah. I take you where you gotta go.
I'm with you on that one. They gonna wake you up at a wee hour. All right, I'm gonna take you. Now, it ain't say nothing about having to get you there on time now.
Right.
You get there.
You get there. You're most definitely gonna be late if it's anything disrespectful. You wake me up out my sleep.
I'm not rushing.
Nah.
I'm not rushing for that. All right, check this one out.
Yes, sir.
Choose between being a superhero with one power or a super villain with multiple powers.
It is intriguing. Do you get to pick the power if you only got one?
Sure.
That's mighty tempting. But I'm gonna go ahead and be a superhero with just one power. But it is mighty tempting to be the villain. With multiple powers?
Yep.
I ran into a situation today. I sure wanted to be a villain. Lord help me. He helped me on this one because I was about to do something to somebody else. Thank you, Jesus. They always test you when you get off the fast.
Mm-hmm.
You always being, yeah, because, Lord, Lord, thank you. Yeah, I just be.
So if you could pick one power, what power would you pick for the superhero? invisible.
Yep. My power would be I can be invisible whenever I want to.
How many powers did Hancock have?
Yeah, quite a few now. Well, no, he just had he was as strong as hell and he could fly.
So that's 2.
Yeah, that was 2. He could fly and he was strong. He didn't get hurt. You could shoot him and everything. Like he couldn't hit you with no laser beam or nothing.
Then if his baby mama was around, he'd get weak.
Right. That's like, so he didn't even have to be a superhero for that. Soon as most dudes say they baby mama, they get weak.
One superpower for a superhero. Multiple. I'd be a messed up supervillain, Gabe. I'd be a messed up supervillain. Because I'm picking all the good powers. 3 good powers. 3 good ones.
Speed,
I want to read people's mind.
Right.
I'm going to be strong.
Yep.
And I want to be able to just teleport.
Yeah,
if I can't fly, I teleport, read minds, and be super strong.
Yeah. But you'll be a villain.
Yeah, but I'll be a villain. I gotta use So what? Okay. So if I had to pick one of them 3 things to be a superhero, I'm gonna have to be strong so I can whoop ass. I don't want to have one power and then a cat stronger than me. Just backhand me.
Well, you don't have to be strong if you can teleport.
Well, that's true. I mean, what if I need to save somebody from a big dude?
Hey.
Just grab him and teleport him there?
Yep. Now, if you already got it, you can't get over to him. Sorry about your luck, buddy. Sorry about your luck. Maybe next time.
Oh, man. All right.
You ever hear a superhero talk about I can't get to you?
Yeah. I'm saving somebody else right now.
Right. I'm busy.
This is a weird one, bro.
I knew it.
Choose between hidden rooms all over your house or a basement nobody knows about but you in the house. Don't nobody in the house know about these rooms but you. Would you rather have a whole bunch of hidden rooms or like one big basement don't nobody know how to get down there?
Give me the basement. Give me the basement.
I like the hidden rooms all over. So my old lady know for a fact I'm in the bedroom watching the game. I can hear her come up the steps and I can just hit behind the mirror or something, go in another room. She's like, I thought he was in here. And then I'm in there watching the game or something, yeah. Or I'm in the kitchen, she asking me for something, I just shoot off in another room. You come down here.
Yeah, but that's what the basement's for. She don't know it's there.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
I've been at home all day long. I ain't seen it nowhere. I was in the basement. You wasn't in no basement. You was gone. Wasn't my car outside? Yeah, your car said you probably rode with somebody. I heard you talking to Carol and them about me behind my back. You thought I wasn't here, but I can hear you talking about me. You were saying this and you were saying, yeah, give me the basement.
Basement. All right. Choose between getting rid of a bad habit or gaining a good habit.
Get rid of the bad habit. Yeah, get rid of the bad habit.
I would say that too. I think getting rid of a bad habit is a good one.
Yeah, that's good all in itself.
Yep. Okay. Now this is a weird one you probably was expecting. All right. Choose between getting rid of the gym for a whole month or getting rid of bathing for a whole month.
Nah, I'm gonna bathe, so I guess I have to be working out at the house. I just have to be doing some jumping jacks and push-ups or something.
Can't do it. 14 days straight at the gym with no bath.
Oh, I'm gonna sweat you. Oh God, that's straight ignorant. That's ignorant.
Oh man.
So we're gonna try it.
Yeah, I be smelling something, man. I'm trying to find a good one. Okay. Choose between swapping houses with a random couple or swapping spouses with a random couple for a month.
All depends on the spouse.
They random.
Even the house is random though.
Yep. And they pick. You don't pick. They pick.
No, give me the I swap the house.
Swap houses.
Yeah, swap a spouse. Man. She might be crazy as heck. She might have Tourette's syndrome or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You trying to go to sleep, you wake up, she looking at you.
All right, just the
That's on sleep.
Yeah, swapping spouses is a little rough, man.
Yeah.
Now you got to get used to this new month. You got to get used to this new person.
New person.
I almost said something else.
Hey, I checked you out. Yeah, I checked it out, little person. It almost slipped out.
Yeah. All right, this is the last one, bro.
Okay.
Choose between not being able to bend your arms or not being able to bend your legs.
You ever trying to walk without bending your leg? Can't do it. That's a rough one. Nah, man. I get claustrophobic of feeling like that if I can't bend my legs and stuff. Guess my arms. Yeah, I guess I have to go with my arms. My legs, man, I get claustrophobic. Just thinking about it starting to make me feel funny.
You drive the car like this when you turn.
Right. Oh, man. Now you can't drive. There's no possible way you're better to drive. to sit down with your arms stiff, looking like a robot.
Yep.
So how you supposed to drink
How you
something?
wave at people?
How you supposed to drink something? Like, pick up a cup right now. You
You gotta do this, bro. You gotta do this. You got it in your hand. You gotta do this. You gotta get real good at that.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't, you know.
Yeah.
How you gonna grab it? I'd rather run though.
I'm supposed to drink that.
We're gonna be using a lot of straws.
A lot of straws. Just put them together.
Putting a straw in like this.
Oh man, hold on. You can't bend your arm though. You can't even put the straw.
You gotta reach all the way out.
You gotta get people to
reach
do it
out.
for you. You gotta get people to do it for you, but then you gotta trust that they won't spit it.
Then they gotta hold it for you and put the straw. You be
Right.
they'll be moving the straw on you on purpose.
Yeah, see man, we coming up with some crazy stuff. That's executive decision right there. I'm gonna keep my legs though.
I mean, I love my arms, but
You can't bend your legs. So how you supposed to walk?
I mean, you know what kind of wheelchair you would need if you couldn't bend your legs?
Right. You need a hospital bed.
Like, if you couldn't bend your legs, I mean, just imagine sleeping like that.
All night.
Your arms crossed, but your legs look like two 2x4s.
Right. And you can't even like,
Two
bend
2x4s
your
in the
knee.
bed.
Nah, I can't do it. I've been claustrophobic heart attack.
Yeah, I think I mean, I need the legs to bend.
Yeah, I need my legs.
Yeah,
For how long?
indefinitely.
Oh, just come on. Oh, you cheating. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna sneak one more. I'm gonna sneak one more in here, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak one more in here. Choose between being very short with a very deep voice or very tall with a high-pitched voice.
Like Montel Jordan was on what was that movie? With Cuba Gooding Jr. But he was in the choir.
Was it Fighting the Temptations or something?
That's it. Fighting Temptations. Fighting Temptations. Yeah. I still be tall though. Tall with a high voice. Short with
Tall with a high voice.
Yeah. Short.
I'm talking short too.
Yeah. Look perfect.
Well, at least you know, like short, a little shorter than Kevin Hart.
That was good.
With like a big deep voice, very white.
Yeah, nah, that
Like
don't
you throw
look-
people off if they heard you on the radio and then they met you in real life. They throw you off.
Yeah, nah, I won't even fake nobody out like that. I be tall with a high voice. I just tell them my voice cracking. That was just some kind of accident.
I was in a train accident.
Right.
I was in a train accident.
I got
what?
my vocal cords took out.
Yeah, the train stopped real fast and I hit my throat real hard. Something.
Right.
Yeah,
I can
but
see.
that's the executive decision there.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, man. Tuning in to the channel. We want to thank our sponsors, Riverside Radio, Riverside FM. That's it, Riverside FM. Cut. Riverside FM, man. Live good. It's a real talk radio, pillow talk, podcast. We in here. You got another sponsor for us, Darv?
I just want to say, definitely live good. We're gonna have the links down in the description so you can check out how to improve your life. Other than that, just subscribe to the channel. We always got some good juice for y'all.
Always. Thank you. Hey, make sure you leave us some comments, man. Pick a topic for us. Something that you want us to talk
Pick a topic.
Pick a topic for us. All right. Gabe D.
Darv. We blowing this popsicle stick.
Yeah.